Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week of October 30th to November 5th, 2023. First card out for you is New Moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. I'm laughing because this came out for Aries as well, and I swear to God, every single week, the readings amongst the elemental signs are always so similar. Like all of the fire signs have very similar readings, and then all the water, earth, air signs all have very similar readings to their corresponding element. And you literally had the same card that Aries had. So I see this week you are being asked to pour more love into your relationships and your life and focus on creating happy memories. Take a break from any conflicts or issues that you're dealing with in relationships and focus on creating positive, happy memories with that person or with your life in general. If you're so focused on overcoming a certain issue or working really hard, make sure to spend some time enjoying this week ahead, okay? Next card out is Spaciousness. This is one of my favorite cards from this deck. I just love the energy of it, just having space to just be free. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things that drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. So you may be getting rid of some stuff this week, literally decluttering your home, or releasing people for some of you even. There may be friends or people whom you're connected to who really just make you tired, drained, unfocused, and you're kind of backing away from them or even cutting cords entirely from them. But definitely I'm seeing cleaning, physical cleaning of your home, your space. Some of you may even be getting a haircut, cleansing yourself, or even if you go to the spa and you get a facial treatment, or even I'm seeing teeth cleaning if you're going to the dentist this week. There's a lot of cleaning, all right? And your major arcana card this week is the Empress. Yes, this is a wonderful, wonderful card of just attracting that which you want by making space for it and being open to it, being receptive to it, and embodying the vibration of a vibrational match to what you're trying to attract. Literally, it is so true that you attract what your energy's vibration is similar to. Two birds of a feather flock together. And I see you really getting yourself into a beautiful energy where you can be really receptive to that which you want to attract. The Empress is the master of the law of attraction. And she doesn't chase anyone, she seduces them to run after her. You know what I mean? She doesn't chase after her dreams. She embodies the energy of the person who achieves that dream, both through action and energy, and it just comes to her very naturally, and life is easy for her. She's an Empress. So we're gonna pull 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Rider-Waite deck. First card out is the King of Cups reversed. Okay, there may be a water sign in your life, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They don't have to be a water sign, and they might also be an older male or masculine person. They don't have to be a man, but they are giving masculine energy. And this is someone who is really still playing the victim, or still not taking accountability for issues that are of their own making. I don't know why the first person that came to my mind was Shane Dawson. If anyone knows who he is, he reminds me of the King of Cups reversed. I don't mean to throw him under the bus, but sometimes people deserve to be thrown under the bus. And so I am getting a presence here of someone who this might be one of the people that you're kicking to the curb here, creating more space in your life by getting rid of them, because it's why do I want to keep people in my life who constantly complain about life, who constantly don't take accountability for their action? I can't stand something more than when someone constantly complains about a situation or complains about life, but then they don't do anything about it. It makes me so drained, because especially if you're a light worker, your natural inclination is to give them advice, to help them, to give energy to them so they can get on the right path again. But when there's someone who is a chronic complainer, they're addicted to complaining, it becomes so draining for anyone, but especially for light workers. And so I see you kind of moving away from that, and you may be kind of distancing yourself from this person or this influence, whatever it may be. Second card out is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is your energy, and could also be an energy of like someone else in your life. It's completely different from who we just described. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And they're probably around the same age as you, or this is literally you. And this shows a lot of spontaneity, a lot of fun, a lot of forward movement, and like traveling, warmth, excitement, also like an entrepreneurial mindset. So if there's anyone like that in your life right now, I feel like things will be moving forward with them. It's almost like, maybe in the past you were stuck on this person, this King of Cups reversed, who constantly complains and like, always is the victim, doesn't take accountability, also like a little bit emotionally manipulative at times. You may be letting them go, releasing them, and there's someone newer in your life who is a lot more fun, youthful, energetic. Even if they're like older than this first person, like they have a more youthful energy. They want to live life to the fullest. They want to have fun. They're very passionate, and you enjoy their energy a lot more. And you just feel like you could be yourself more with this person or with this thing. It could even be a hobby. Like you may have discovered a newer hobby that is just more fulfilling for you than whatever you were doing before. And so I do see you spending time with that person or this hobby this week. Third card out is the Ace of Swords in reverse. I was feeling this a lot recently. There's this energy of like feeling like you're waiting for some sort of communication to come through, but like I would advise you to not be in a space of waiting. Okay, I feel like waiting, like being in the energy of waiting is, I don't want to say toxic femininity, but it's like there's like divine feminine energy, right? Divine masculine energy. And then there's the shadow attributes of those energies. And I feel like when you're in the energy of waiting, that is a shadow attribute of feminine energy. So it's like instead of attracting, you're waiting. You know what I mean? So that may be something that you're breaking out of this week by taking action. And also, I am seeing here, some of you may consider cutting off communication or setting some boundaries up with any person or thing that you're like waiting for a certain result. For example, in your job, if you're waiting for your boss to give you a promotion or some sort of raise, you get yourself out of the energy of waiting by deciding right then and there, I'm going to start looking for new jobs. And then you start applying to new jobs. And now you're no longer in the energy of waiting. You're no longer in the shadow attribute of feminine energy. You are putting yourself into divine feminine energy by sort of being in this vibration of openness to new jobs coming in, new opportunities coming in. Does that make sense? So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to clarify that for you. Or like if you're waiting for communication from someone or commitment or some sort of decision from them, again, that waiting is shadow attribute of feminine energy. So you decide, you know what, I'm no longer going to be waiting while this person's deciding or whatever. I'm going to keep living my life as if, I'm single, or as if, whatever, because you haven't made a decision yet. You know what I mean? I'm not like going to be sitting here waiting around for you. And that puts you in your divine feminine energy. And people really respond to that as well. I realized, even if you don't tell them like, okay, well, you keep deciding, if you want to be with me, I'm going to go pursue other relationships. Or even if you don't tell your boss, okay, you keep deciding if you want to give me a raise, I'm going to go find a better job. They can feel a shift energetically within you. Usually, if they're in touch with their psychic energies. Everybody has psychic abilities within themselves. Some people are really out of touch with it though, so it won't work on everyone. Like they won't, notice. But I do feel in your case that people will actually pick up like energetically, like you're no longer in this energy of waiting. Therefore, they are not a match for you when they are in the energy of being indecisive. So, and that's when things will change, ironically. So, moving on, second row, fourth card out is the Magician reversed. Yeah, right underneath that King of Cups in reverse. Someone thought that they had you wrapped around their finger. Honestly, these two cards together is a manipulator. Hands down. The King of Cups reversed already is emotionally manipulative, but paired with the Magician in reversed, this is 100% giving manipulator energy. They thought like, oh, well, if I just like cry, they'll stop being mad at me, or if I just tell them how hard my life is and all the struggles I go through, they'll be more patient and they'll keep waiting. You know what I mean? Like it's manipulation, it's emotional manipulation. And I feel like you're smarter than that. I feel like you are not really putting up with it anymore. So I see you're getting what you want. Fifth card out is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This came out for, I'm pretty sure, every single fire sign this week so far. And this is a feeling of lack, a feeling of being left out in the cold, a feeling of waiting for someone to reach out and save you or give you that raise you need, give you that commitment you need. And you stop being the victim when you stop acting like the victim, when you stop waiting. You know what I mean? So like, no, this is bothering me. I will get help now. No more procrastinating, no more waiting. I love this for you. I'm seeing a lot of empowerment for you, which is why I think you're in your Empress energy this week. It's just like, you know what? I'm not waiting. I know my worth. I'm gonna, go after what I want right here in the present moment. Sixth card out is the Knight of Swords reversed. I want you to watch how fast people will change when they sense that you know your self-worth and you're not going to be waiting around. They're going to start chasing after you like, no, wait. Like, I had this whole thing planned up. Like, sure you did, It's so funny. But this is if you make that change, because a lot of these cards are minor arcana, meaning the choice is yours. And like this final row, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. If you don't make a decision, you'll keep staying and waiting. I just want to clarify that, like, if you're waiting for something, you're gonna keep waiting, So I would highly recommend taking matters into your own hands. And also, in a way, like, you're kind of somewhat acting like the King of Cups in reverse, because you're victimizing yourself by being like, oh, like, I can't do anything about it. I just have to wait. And it's like, you really don't, So yeah, I hope this made sense for you guys. Also, with the new moon in Aquarius bring love into the situation, I feel like you bring love back into your life when you establish healthy boundaries around, like, not waiting for someone to get their act together and treat you right. Like, when you're in that energy of waiting, for real, like, it takes you away from self-love. And yeah, I just see you returning back to that self-love, which is amazing. So like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my Goddess Energy Intention Oil there and my spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.